Honestly, the only thing holding you back is you. You are in charge of your life now. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your sister, not your brother, not your uncles. You are. So get into it. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys. Oh my goodness, this is kind of longly awaited because, you know, I've been on and off with this thing, but now I've been more consistent and I found my flow, and I want to share you guys a little update of where I'm at with my weight loss journey. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please press subscribe. I really would appreciate it if you're interested in keeping up with this, or if you feel like you want to join me on this journey. It could help a lot. I could be here to help you. I'm not no nutritionist, not no doctor, I'm not no health consultant. I'm just a normal human being who's doing trial and error with this natural weight loss journey thing. So subscribe, like, and comment on this video. But without further ado, I'm gonna just get right into it. In 2019, I started doing keto for the first time, and it did go by pretty quickly for me to lose those first 20 pounds within the first month. Like, I don't know what happened. The diet crashed on me because I wasn't doing proper studying. I think I lost about 25 max back in 2019, and I stopped working out for like a year. I don't know what happened, but like I lost my flow. So many things happened. Life happens, you guys know what I'm saying? But then now I just got back on it, and then like I gained all that weight back in 2020 because the whole pandemic, staying home, I was in an area with like no friends and no family. It was just rough on me, and I found food as my like therapy, which is super bad. Binge eating is super bad. I feel like we as a whole forget to realize that food itself is a drug. It's an addiction. And when we keep using food as a way to confine, eating in our room, eating in the dark, eating a cope, eating when you're bored, that is an addiction. Just like how people smoke or drink. Oh, I'm bored, I'm drink. Oh, I need a blunt. This and that. Oh, I need some Hennessy. It's the same thing. Food kills as much as those other things. Food leads to those other diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it. So I was confining in food for a long time, and then like my weight went back up to like 300, and I was like, what the F, literally. So I came back home. It wasn't until this March, seriously, when I started working on like, you know, I'm not giving up. I don't care what happens. If I didn't lose weight this week, I'm gonna keep going, because I can't just be doing little things in a short amount of time and expecting long-term results. So I gotta understand that this whole thing was like, okay, like a savings account. You can't just put, you gotta like literally build up to where you want to be ultimately. You do little things now, it's gonna pay off later. You can't do something big like, oh, a huge immense workout and then expect for you to drop 100 pounds. That's not how it works. No, it doesn't work that way. And I'm still on the journey because I'm learning. I'm trial. Like I said, this whole thing is a trial and error. It's not one thing works for everybody type of thing. So you gotta actually acknowledge that, okay? And don't be ashamed when it doesn't work one way. Research a little bit. Search up, okay, what can I implement? What can I change so I don't go back to my old ways and I focus on the pattern I'm trying to be at? And that's exactly how I started being more consistent and started seeing more results, okay? When I first started keto, I wasn't a vegan. So all I would eat was honestly chicken and greens, meat and greens. That was the only thing. And then honestly, I plateaued and stopped losing weight. I'm like, okay, I don't care anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. And I ate my face off and gained all the weight back. Anyways, came home, went vegan, lost a few pounds off of that. Then I started getting on TikTok more. And I saw like this guy, his name was Drew, I believe. I think his name is Drew. He was saying how he lost about like 130 pounds in a year off of a caloric deficit. And, whatchamacallit, he intermittent fasted, which means like, okay, you can either do 16 hours off of fasting and 8 hours on, or 20 hours off, 4 hours on eating, or you eat once a day, which is OMAD. I'm doing a little bit of everything, honestly, because like, I don't know, me, I can't overeat like before. I will literally feel sick. That's how like, you gotta build up to it. You can't just, okay, I'm not gonna eat no more. It doesn't work that way. And that is how people crash, honestly. And I don't want you guys to crash and start back at square one. It's like the last thing you want to do. And honestly, if this pandemic hasn't like brought out the hustler out of you, as many people have said, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, but you need to really like have focus on what you really want in life. You only get to live once. That's all I'm saying. You only get to live once. And why not just invest in yourself? And especially as a woman, if you're watching this, that's the number one thing. You need to understand our beauty and our youth is currency. I am 21 years old, okay? And I don't want you guys to waste your 20s and look back when you're 30 and 40 and probably 400 pounds, 300 pounds and be like, oh, I wish I would have done this. Or I wish I could have, like, looked like this in my 20s. When you literally can. You have the most energy that you can right now. Invest in yourself. Do it with me. I'm here. Like, seriously, like, I'm here with y'all, though. I'm not better than you. I'm still, literally, look, I am not 100% where I'm still in the same boat as y'all is what I'm saying. And I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, well, she already looked like, no, I didn't. I mean, yeah, I have the same shape. No, like, yeah, my mom is a pretty shapely woman. She's a very curvy woman. My mom's side of the family didn't explode, even if they weighed a lot, if that makes sense. But what happens when you're 30, when everything starts flopping? My arm is still jiggly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I want you guys to, like, know your worth. Seriously, because, like, if you don't know your worth now, so many people are going to come in your life and play you. Especially if you're big and pretty. I can't even tell you how many instances where you get played. Okay? I'm not saying nothing to bash you. I'm not better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody. And the more excuses you make, you're only hurting yourself. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I don't even talk about nobody. I'm talking about myself. All the excuses I make, well, I didn't have a gym membership, or this person had a jump rope, this person had a resistance band, I don't have the workout clothes. If you don't just do what you have to do, it don't even matter where you start. It's about how you finish and the outcome, especially in this world. Ain't nobody care about where you start. People are always looking at the end result. That's it, you know? But it all started, seriously, for me, walking. Started walking, and I started drinking a gallon of water. That's where I started taking this more serious. Walked 30 minutes, and I drank a gallon of water. And then I started getting more hype. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just naturally, like, a lit person. And my brothers are all athletes. Like, my mom, I think she was an athlete, too. I just naturally got that adrenaline always flowing through me. I don't know. I don't even know what it is about me. I just naturally build up to, like, okay, I want to be in full beast mode. Like, okay, yes, you can be a beauty. But when it comes to, like, I played sports in high school. Always was a tomboy growing up. Now I'm, like, 20 now. But, like, this is something that will always be a part of me. I'm always going to be, like, the hype person, okay? Anyways, you naturally get into it is what I'm saying. You naturally want to go to the gym and outdo yourself from the last time. You naturally just want to get on the stair monster, even though I hate it, and be at, like, a speed 7. That's where I'm at right now. Don't judge me. But, like, you naturally get into it because you want it. You start to crave it, mentally, physically. I don't know, y'all. It's just, honestly, the whole blueprint, I won't bull crap y'all anymore. Like, the old blueprint, drink water, cut out the sugar, fast. Like, I don't really get hungry like that no more because I got so much body fat. So and when your body goes into ketosis, it literally eats that and uses that body fat for energy. Maybe that's why I'm still dropping weight without even trying. But, like, honestly, for a beginner, right? So your eating window, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. You don't eat anything outside of that. And then you go on Google and search up caloric deficit calculator. You'll fill in the stuff for what you need to do, fill in the weight you want to weigh in a certain amount of time, and it will guide you into how many calories and the macros you should be eating throughout your time. Okay? That's just step 1. To really break it down, learn how to meal prep. Learn your nutrients, learn what fiber does for you, learn what carbs are, learn what protein is for you, learn about antioxidants. Teach yourself. You gotta have to self-educate yourself, because them teas that they sell on Instagram is bull. They just gonna pick the skinniest model that's never been obese and tell you, hey, drink this tea and look like me. It doesn't work like that, guys. No. Learn how to implement these simple things, because naturally you're just gonna want to not eat the junk. Your body won't even crave that crap. Honestly, I think the most important thing that I can tell you guys, honestly, do a spiritual cleanse. Like, take out all distractions anything negative, because this is supposed to be a positive thing. That's why I could never do it in my childhood. I could never do it in high school, because everything I was surrounded by was negativity, and there was nothing in it for me. I felt like the first time I did it, I was doing it for other people. No, this time it's about me. I'm investing in me. Cut out all the negative things that hold you back, anything that makes you feel like you gotta compare yourself to other people, anything that weighs you down and makes you feel down. If it doesn't motivate you, it literally dehydrates you. Like, it sucks the life out of you. Cut it all out. I don't care if you gotta wear headphones on the full blast or wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Do what you gotta do to keep your mind right. That's where it starts. This thing is really mental, because honestly, when I'm actually working out, I feel the burn, but it's here. It's really here. Like, oh, I can't do it no more. I got 2 minutes left on the Stairmaster. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's just birds. And it's like, bro, I have to literally close my eyes, not look at the timer, and keep going. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Like, divorce yourself from anything that, like, this is spiritual, I'm saying, but like, divorce yourself from anything that drains the life out of you. You're gonna, listen, you can only get the best out of you if you put it in you. Like, if you keep assuring yourself with affirmation, I am gonna do this, I am gonna weigh this much by this time, I am gonna be the greatest person I can be. You say after I am, make sure it's positive. Be like, I am going to be fit, I am going to work out at 6 a.m. I am going to get through this workout. I am going to hustle. I am going to do what I have to do, because that's what you are. You are not a couch potato. You are not lazy. You are not a slob. You're not a pig. You're not anything anybody else says you are. You are what you say you are. So don't let them poison you with their venom. Seriously, don't let them poison with your venom. Just focus on what you got to do, is what I'm saying. I don't know. This video was kind of all over the place. I'm sorry. I'll go more in detail in another video, like super strategically and straight to the point. But I was just venting because, you know, it's kind of late right now. That's just all I got to say. Your girl is tired. Say some I am affirmations. I am going to keep going. I got this. You know, don't say nothing negative about yourself. You are who you say you are, not what anybody else says about you. And if anybody else got anything else to say about you, cut them off. Cut them off. I don't care if it's family or friends or not. Cut them off. You gotta focus on you. You gotta put you first. Protect your energy. Protect yourself. The best thing you can do is invest in yourself. And if it starts by drinking a gallon of water a day and taking that 30-minute walk, by all means, that's how it's gonna start. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Didn't mean to talk your head off. I just, you know, wanted to give you guys the full details and stuff like this on YouTube. I'll give you guys more information on stuff specifically, but this was just a little update video and a little motivation to help you guys. A lot of you guys like look at me like, okay, I look just like this girl. We're like the same size. What is she doing? Walk with me. I'm not here to tear nobody down. I want to pull you guys out of those like things that are holding you back that you may not even realize. That bag of hot Cheetos that you get all the time is holding you back. Eating in your room at night is holding you back. Eating that big old plate, your eyes is literally bigger than your stomach, is holding you back. Listen to people saying, oh, you're just fine, is holding you back. I don't want you guys to fall into delusions, listening to people sugarcoat. No, you gotta be hard on yourself. Like, it gets easier when you just start, is what I'm saying. Okay, well, I'm done talking to you guys. Stay in tune and subscribe, like, and comment on this channel. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Ooh, it's so sharp. Bye.